Hello, today I'm going to talk about what is globalization. Many people find this question quite hard to answer. This is because globalization covers many different topics. Therefore, defining globalization becomes that much harder. So what is globalization? Well, globalization is the way in which different countries and parts of the world are being ever more connected. The way in which they are being more connected are for the following reasons: increasing trade, a higher development in transport links, a higher development in communications, and increase in global tourism. So why has the world become ever more connected or globalized? Well, back in the 20th century, trade was largely based around the traditional markets. This means, for instance, that British-made products were sold to former British colonies. However, as more countries became more developed, international trade grew. With trade across different countries ever on the rise, so too did the social connections between these countries. Music and TV shows were shared across the world, which is of course now aided by the internet. So why is globalization a good thing? Well, globalization increases awareness of events in faraway parts of the world. For example, the UK was quickly made aware of the Asian tsunami in 2004. This meant that help was sent rapidly in response. Also, globalization may help to make people more aware of global issues, such as deforestation and global warming. Further, the sharing of ideas, experiences, and lifestyles of people and cultures can be shared across the world. People can experience foods and other products not previously available in their countries. But globalization does have its negative impacts on the world. For example, industry is thriving in many LEDCs due to a much lower minimum wage. This leads to many jobs in the Western world being outsourced. Outsourcing is when a company moves jobs from an MEDC to an LEDC because it is cheaper to employ people in that country. Jobs like these are typically factory-based, but also, as made popular in India, jobs from call centers. Although outsourcing allows many unemployed people in LEDCs to have jobs, an equal amount of people have lost their jobs in the MEDC where the jobs originated because of this. Also, more people can afford cars in the LEDCs due to the jobs being outsourced. Cars are very cheap, and so the amount of cars on the road dramatically increases. The infrastructure is behind and cannot keep up with this increase. Therefore, the old, small roads become congested. In turn, respiratory problems in urban areas increase as many stationary cars are producing fumes. This could lead to health centers not being able to cope as so many people are overwhelming them. Overall, though, globalization has helped the world become more connected, which leads to a better knowledge of the world that we live in. Thank you for listening to this podcast on what is globalization, and I hope this has helped you with your geography revision. If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to hear more, be sure to subscribe. Thank you.